Hi, I'm Dimity Sky. Thank you so much for meeting me on the mat today for this full body energizing vinyasa flow. This flow is suitable for most levels. I do offer modifications, however, I have thrown in a couple of more intermediate postures in there, so just make sure that you make it your own, modify and take breaks however you need. You won't need any props for it, just yourself and some comfy clothes and a mat if you have one. Get ready and I'll see you soon. We'll start class today in a tabletop position. So bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. And then walk your knees out slightly wider than hip width apart. Inhale your right arm up, open up for a stretch. And exhale as you thread that right arm through over to the left. Relax your right side of head down onto the mat, and then if you like, you can take that left arm, bring it behind the back. Take a deep breath in here. And a long, slow, deep breath out. Now plant your left hand, if it was behind the back, sweep your right arm all the way up. And exhale as you plant the hand, take it to the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale as you thread it all the way through. Left side of head comes down. And then if you like, that right hand will come behind the back. Take a deep breath in here. And a long, slow, deep breath out. Inhale as you plant your right hand, sweep your left arm all the way up. And exhale as you plant the hand. And bring your knees back in. Walk your hands forward a little, tuck your toes, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And just start to pedal your feet out. Move your hips from side to side, bend your knees. Just make any sort of movements that feel good. Now pause in your downward facing dog, and we're going to take it down to child's pose, keeping our toes tucked. 3 times. You'll inhale down, lower the knees, toes are tucked, lower your butt back onto the heels, maybe your forehead taps the mat. Exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. 2 more, inhale down. Exhale, press up. 1 more, inhale down. Exhale, press up. Really nice. Now raise your right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. A couple of hip circles here. You can lean a little over to the left if you like. And then you're going to step that right foot to the right corner of the mat. Both hands are to the inside of the foot. And find a lizard pose. So if this is too much, you can lower that knee down. Otherwise, stay up. You can also use blocks underneath the hands if you have some handy. And start to shift the weight forwards and backwards here. Opening up through our left side hip. Now pause and raise your right arm all the way up for a twist. Reach up, gaze up at your top thumb. And place the hand down and press into the hands to step the foot back into plank and downward facing dog. Then raise your left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Big hip circles. You can lean a little over to the right if you like. And then step that foot to the left corner of the mat. Both hands to the inside. And again, you know your options. You can lower your knee down, you can place blocks underneath the hands. Otherwise, strong straight back leg, and you're just moving the hips forwards and backwards. Now pause and raise your left arm up. Reach up, gaze at your top thumb. And place the hand down, press into the hands to step the foot back into plank and downward facing dog. Start to walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Bend into your right knee, right hand is down, raise left arm up. Reach up. And place that hand down. Bend left knee, straighten right leg, raise right arm all the way up. Keep breathing deep. Inhale as you lower the hand. Bend both knees and start to roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Sweep your arms all the way up. Reach up. Get nice and tall. And exhale, hands down. And by your side. Now you're going to take your right hand, left side of head. I'm going to turn to, so that you can see me. So I'll turn to the back. You're going to take your left arm, thumb faces down, and the arm comes behind the back. And then slowly begin to pull your head over to the right and your shoulder down towards the left. Moving with your breath. Very slowly inhale back to center. Both hands down to reset, and then the other side, left hand, right side of head. And the right arm comes out, thumb faces down. Bring the arm behind the back. Gently pull the head over to the left. And the shoulder down over to the right. One more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly inhale back to center and release both hands down. Take a moment here in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take it into Surya Namaskar B. So Utkatasana, chair pose, sit down nice and low. Exhale as you fold it all the way forward, relax your head and neck. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, you can hop it back if you like, otherwise just step it back. And we'll take this vinyasa modified, so you're going to lower the knees, untuck your toes, lower the chest. Inhale up to cobra, thighs and pelvis on the mat, elbows bent. Exhale, lower, tuck toes, plant hands, press up and back, downward facing dog. Raise right leg up. Right knee comes into nose, round the spine, step the foot next to the right thumb, pivot back foot, come up, Virabhadrasana, 1, warrior 1. Settle in here for a breath, spin right hip back, left hip forward, deep breath in, deep breath out. Lower the hands, pivot your back toes, step it back into plank, and you can take a modified vinyasa again, otherwise lower down chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale as you press on back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Left knee into nose, round the spine, step the foot next to the left thumb, pivot back foot, come all the way up, Virabhadrasana, 1, warrior 1. Left hip back, right hip forward, take a breath in. Settle in on the breath out. One more breath in. And a breath out, plant the hands, pivot the back toes, step it back, lower the knees or lower chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale as you press on back, downward facing dog. Really nice. All right, from here, you're gonna hold your downward facing dog, or you're gonna walk the hands back, and you're gonna give me some little bunny hops, some little handstand hops. So all the weight is already in your hands. And another option here is just to take a child's pose if you wanna sit this one out or have a bit of a rest. Okay, so you're just gonna jump the feet in towards the butt. So do around 5. You're jumping up on an exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale. That's it. Couple more. Maybe you catch it, maybe you don't, doesn't matter. Just starting to build some heat. And then from your last one, you're going to press on up into your downward facing dog. Now do a little hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. And exhale, stand, arms down. And by your side. Take a free breath in here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Standing on your left leg, you're going to raise your arms up and your right leg up. Now you're going to hug the knee in with both hands. You can stay here, option 1. Option 2, just hug the knee with the left hand as the right arm extends behind you. Little twist. You can gaze behind at this point or grab a hold around the big toe side, so the inside of the foot, the right foot with your left hand, and then kick the leg as straight as possible. And then maybe gaze behind at this point. Hold and breathe for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, transition out of it the way you came in. So gaze forward, hug the knee in, arms up, and release. Really nice. Other side. Stag pose. Bring the knee in, arms up, hug the knee. You can stay right here or just hug that left knee with the right arm, left arm behind. Maybe you gaze behind here, or maybe you grab a hold around the inside of the foot as you kick it straight. And then you can gaze behind at this point. Hold and breathe for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, gaze back forward, transition the way you came in. And release. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Utkatasana, again, sit down nice and low. Exhale as you fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step back. And take yourself through your vinyasa. You can lower the knees or lower chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, roll on back, downward facing dog. And now we're going to add on here. Inhale, your right leg up. Right knee will come into left elbow. Now you're going to stay right here or place all the weight in your right hand, pivot, and kick the right leg out to the left as you extend your left arm up. And then bring it overhead, hold. For floating triangle, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, extend the right leg all the way up. Exhale, bring knee into nose, round the spine, step it in between the hands, pivot your back foot. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. That's it, settle into it. And then open up, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Take a moment here. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse. And exhale for side angle. Not here for long, so we'll just rest elbow on knee. Reach your top arm over. Inhale to high skandasana. So you're going to bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, into prayer. You're going to straighten your right leg, bend into your left knee, and then plant your right hand down as you extend your left arm up for a twist. Press down and reach up same time. Now on an inhale, slowly release. Plant the hands, walk the hands to surround your front foot, and then extend your left leg all the way up. Find Didasana. Hold here. If you can, you're going to bring the arms by your side, reaching towards the back. Crown of head reaches forward for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, leg comes all the way through, arms come up, knee comes into your chest. Eagle pose, left leg over, left arm under, sit it down. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And one, slowly release the way you came in, stag pose. Exhale, hands down and by your side. Take a free breath, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left side, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hop or step it back. Lower the knees or lower, vinyasa, inhale. And exhale as you press on back. Raise left leg up. Left knee into right elbow. Stay here or all the weight in the left hand as you kick the left leg through and raise your right arm up. And then maybe you can bring the arm overhead, hold. For 3, stay with me. For 2. And 1, place the hand down, sweep your left leg all the way up and through and exhale. Bring it in between the hands, pivot your back foot, Virabhadrasana, 1. Settle in here for a moment. And inhale, Virabhadrasana, 2. Find your alignment, find your gaze. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale for side angle. Rest elbow and knee as you extend your right arm overhead. Now inhale to high skandasana. So the hands coming in, Jali Mudra, you straighten your front leg and bend into that back leg. Now you're going to plant your left hand down as you raise your right arm up. Reach up and press down, same time. Find that opening through your inner thigh, but your back thigh, your right thigh is working. All right, slowly inhale, release. You're gonna plant your hands, surround that front foot, lift your right toes up. Crown of head reaches forward. Stay right here or bring the arms by the side. Crown forward, back toes point back, holds for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stag pose. Bring the knee all the way through, the arms up. And taking it into eagle. So right leg over the top and right arm under. And then sit the hips down. Hold, keep your gaze steady for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, slowly release, stag pose. And exhale, hands down and by your side. Take a free breath here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now from here, you're going to bring the feet out to the sides of the mat. Bring your hands into prayer and Jali Mudra. Inhale and exhale. Come all the way down into Malasana. Now if your heels are up, you might like to roll up the mat and come to stand on the mat to make a little pillow for your heels. We won't be here for too long though. Press against your inner thighs with your elbows to open up through the chest. Just a breath in and a breath out. And then slowly you can release, scoot the buttocks all the way back, find your Navasana. Hands can come by your side, maybe legs can extend, hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, lower the legs all the way down, scoot the butt back to make space for your forward fold. Starting in Dandasana, our staff pose. Spine is straight, crown reaches tall, your chin slightly tucked. Take a breath in and a breath out as you fold. Keep your toes flexed in. Just allow yourself to relax completely. And deep breath in here. And deep breath out. And then very slowly release. Then you're going to come all the way down onto your back. Hug your right knee in, extend your left leg, and then just grab a hold of the right foot and start to pull it across the chest over to the left. Now maybe this is where you stay. If flexibility allows, you're going to place the knee in the elbow or just hug onto the knee, aiming to place your foot in the left elbow, your right foot in the left elbow, and then lower your shoulder blades down. You're resting your left leg on the mat. Couple of deep breaths here. Now hug your right knee in. Right knee comes over to the left for a twist. Slowly inhale back to center. Hug your left knee in, and then grab a hold of the left foot, bring it across the chest. And then just set yourself up however feels accessible. This one does take a fair bit of hip mobility. So just do your best. Find what feels good in your body. Now you're going to hug your left knee in. Left knee comes over to the right for a twist. Slowly inhale all the way back to center. And just hug both knees in. Extend your legs all the way up. Now you can stay here in Viparita Karani, your arms are just by your side. Or if your neck is healthy, without looking left or right, you're going to kick your legs up and overhead. Find a plow pose. And the hands rest just above the buttocks. Couple of deep breaths here. And very slowly release all the way down. Once you come down, you're going to hug your knees in towards the chest again. Take a breath in and breath out. Relax into your Shavasana. You can make any other final adjustments or just allow yourself to find rest wherever you land. Give yourself this gift of a few moments of rest, just to let your practice integrate. Follow the breath all the way up and all the way down. Now, my friends, I encourage you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. This is where I leave you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon.